against my love. Shall be as I am now. With time's injurious hand crushed and o'erworn, when hours have drained his blood and filled his brow with lines and wrinkles.
Don't worry about good manners. Just come on, dive into it. It's so slow. Come on. I wanted to get you to breathe.
When the youthful morn hath traveled on to age's steepy night, and all those beauties whereof now he's king are vanishing or vanished out of sight, stealing away the treasure of his spring. And for such a time do I now fortify against confounding age's cruel knife, that he shall never cut from memory my sweet love's beauty, though my lover's life. His beauty shall in these black lines be seen, and they shall live, and he and them still green.
Okay. So, I saw a total disconnect from eating an apple and talking. Never saw it quite done that way before. When you're trying to be natural, it was totally disconnected from you. You didn't use it to help punctuate what you were saying. And so, your inner perception of this sonnet is not imagined enough, big enough. It's still so mechanical, and you have to allow your imagination to get away with you. I mean, not shouting, and I want you to stop shouting. And I want you to just do it again. Eat the apple. Let the thoughts catch up. Okay? Here we go.
Want me to eat the apple the whole time? Or?
Yes, the whole time.
Okay.
Well, why did you ask that question? Are you confused about something? Do the exercise the way you did it before.
Against my love shall be as I am now. With time's injurious hand crushed and o'erworn, when hours have drained his blood and filled his brow with lines and wrinkles, when his youthful morn hath traveled on to age's steepy night, and all those beauties whereof now he's king.
Hold on. What's going on? Yes, Carlo.
I think that it's I don't know if it is it more like, are you concentrating on eating the apple, or is it also doing the sonnet too?
In other words, it's disconnected.
Yeah.
I see that he's kind of timing the bites of the apple. Like he'll say a line and he's just, and I don't know if it's conscious or not. It just seems rhythmic.
It's pretty measured. It's very measured. I know you have something to say.
Yeah, because my brow furrows. Well, just to jump off what you were saying, right, Eddie? I think the reason it seems so like premeditated is because you've fallen into a rhythm. That's my impression.
I think that apple's too tasty.
Okay, so Moises. Sit down, Cary Grant. Serious. Have you ever watched Cary Grant movies? You should.
Really.
You should.
I love Cary Grant.
You know how he would do that sonnet? so suave, so easy, and eating an apple, and maybe stroking a cat at the same time, and maybe getting his shoes shined at the same time, okay?
Deep trenches.
Relax, and impress us with your use of language. I mean, I really want you to be an aristocrat, speaking to morons. Literally. We don't even care if you eat an apple. In fact, you're the mayor of the town, and they came to you, please, we need water. You just, shut up, shut up. You took a seat in that chair, and instead of dealing with what they want to deal with, you went on with this. Go on.
Against my love shall be as I am now, with time's injurious hand crushed and o'erworn, when hours have drained his blood and filled his brow with lines and wrinkles. And when his youthful morn hath traveled on to age's steepy night, and all those beauties where now he's king are vanishing, or vanished out of sight, stealing away the treasure of his spring. For such a time do I now fortify against confounding ages,
Okay.
cruel knife.
So, what's your biggest note to him? Yes, Natalie.
I have a question. Who do you think about when you say this song? Or like, are you talking to anybody, or like what's going on in your thought process when you say it?
That's a rhetorical question. You don't have to answer that, but it's a good question. You don't seem connected to anything that I can see.
And again, you gave him a scenario, and I was kind of hoping he would latch onto that. And it just didn't seem like you were somewhere
It's
else.
okay, yeah. So, Moises. Have you had much time to work on these things?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. You might be really confused, I don't know. But, you know how they have that saying that says, you wear the clothes, or sometimes the clothes wears you? It's the same with sonnets. Sometimes they wear you. They're too big for you, it makes you look awkward. You've got to take this sonnet and fashion it into something living, and so keep working. Keep working. What it was doing, helping you with the apple, was you were starting to manipulate your breath in less measured ways. So it was doing something to you. But there's something blocking you from, like, being Cary Grant. And I'm saying, be Cary Grant. Look at some of his movies. You look like Mr. Suave. So these sonnets are right in your brain trust. Not just your looks, but you have this quality about you that could be very, very elegant. Go there, man. Go there. Don't just bring your workout, on the track here. Bring everything that you are. Everything that you're capable of being. All right?